We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello dear friends, myself is Roshni Parikh and today I am going to discuss about the class C commutations of an SCR. Now in a previous session I have already discussed about the class B commutation. If you want to recall all the commutation like a class F, class A, class B, then you can go to the YouTube inbox and search for the class A commutation or a class B commutations or a class F commutations by Roshni Parikh and you will get the link. Now class C commutations is also a force commutations in which thyristor is a turn off. Thyristor is a force to turn off by using the commutating element. In a force commutation always we have seen that in a force commutations the input supply, that is the DC, and we are using a external commutation circuit which consists the inductor and the capacitor. Here in a class C commutations we are using capacitor only. Now let's consider a diagram. Okay, in a class C commutation the diagram will be like this. Okay, here a load resistor RL, here another resistor R1, capacitor is connected, here a main thyristor which is labeled as the T1, here another thyristor which is labeled as the T2, these are the circuit for the class C commutation in which 2 thyristors are used, T1 and a T2. If I say T1, that is the main thyristor, and T2, that is the auxiliary thyristor. So and capacitor that is connected across the thyristor. Now see here, when this circuit is energized with the DC source, when this circuit is energized with the DC supply, at that time what will happen? So let's consider the step by step operation. Now initially what will happen? Okay, both the thyristor, if I say initially both the thyristor T1 and T2 are off, at that time what will happen? In a stage number 1, if I say in a stage number 1 T1 and T2 are off. Initially both the thyristor are off, so act as the open switch, means there is no conduction path. Now when a thyristor T2 is turned on by applying a gate pulse. Now thyristor in a stage number 2, when a T2 is on, at that time T2 is turned on by applying a gate pulse. At that time what will happen? Current starts to flow. If I say current is a I0, the current starts to flow from positive through RL, through capacitor, through T2, through the negative to the negative, means your flow of a current that is in this direction, okay, through positive, through RL, through capacitor, through T2 to the negative. So current is flowing like this. So your capacitor is now gets charged with left hand side plate is a positive with respect to right hand side, means a capacitor is now charged is equal to VDC, here a positive and here a negative. Now suppose if you want to turn off the thyristor T2, at that time what will happen? T1 is a turn on by applying a gate pulse. Now in a stage number 3, T1 is also turned on. T1 is a on. At that time, if you turn on the T1 by applying a gate pulse, so T1 is starts to conduct, and at that time this capacitor voltage is applied across the reverse voltage across the thyristor T2. See here, anode of the T2 gets the negative, and here it will get, cathode will get the positive supply. Means a capacitor voltage is appear across the thyristor as a reverse voltage. So thyristor T2 is a turn off. So now in a stage number 3, T2 is a off and the T1 is a turn on. Now when a T1 is a turn on, at that time what happen? Okay, when a T1 is a on, at that time your now I0 is a flowing through positive, through the R1, through capacitor, through T1 to the negative. Now path of the current flowing is like this: positive through the R1, capacitor, T1 to the negative. Now capacitor is going to be charged in a opposite polarity, means a right hand side plate is a positive with respect to left hand side, and the capacitor is a fully charged to the input voltage, that is the VDC. Now when a T2, if you want to turn off the T1, at that time T2 is a turn on. So in a stage number 4, T2 is a turn on again by applying a gate pulse. So what will happen? This capacitor voltage is appear across the T1 as a reverse voltage. So T1 is a turn off as the reverse voltage is applied across the T1. So T1 is a off and cycle is a repeats. So this is the working of a class C commutations of an SCR. In a class C commutation, 2 thyristors are there and 2 thyristors are turn off and turn off vice versa. If you give a gate pulse to the T1, at that time what will happen? The capacitor voltage is appear across the T2 and T2 is a turn off. And now if T2 is a turn on, so T1 is a turn off by the capacitor voltages appear across the T1, means T1 is a turn off by turning on the T2 and T2 is a turn off by turning on the T1. So this way you can turn off the thyristor. So this class C commutations is also referred as the complementary commutations, or you can say the voltage commutation, as the reverse voltage is appear across the thyristor which is required to be turned off. Hope you understood. Thank you.